We've got a lot to talk about in terms of our weather. Got a lot to talk about in terms of what's going on with Florence. It's a tropical storm right now, but I'm going to begin with our picture because this is a picture we've gotten so used to, and I'm not saying we love it, but it has been a broken record around here. A gray sky, and it's gray right now, 73. Those clouds are in place. High temperature was 1 or 2 clicks warmer. We hit 75 at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So officially on the almanac page, 1 degree shy of what is an average reading for this time of the year, 76. 93, the record in 1931. And every day in September, except for the last couple of days at the end of the month, has a record high that's 90 degrees or above. So we can certainly see some more big-time heat around here. Is it in the forecast for the next 7 days? I've got some good news and some bad news about that. But you're waking up tomorrow morning, and I am calling for a good-looking weekend, but you're going to wake up. It's foggy. It's cloudy out there, and you're thinking, well, what's up with this good-looking weekend? It's 67, so it's mild enough, but you get deeper into this day, and it's a brighter-looking story. Saturday ends up being partly sunny by the afternoon, 78. Sunday looking good at 81 degrees. And our radar picture, while the clouds are out there, we really haven't had any rain today. Interesting story right here. A little batch of a few little showers right there, maybe pushing in the direction of Atlantic City or down towards Cape May. Watch this. Believe it or not, loosely connected to the outer bands, watch it, watch it, watch it, of Florence. And let's talk about what Florence is doing. It's a tropical storm right now, right basically on top of the North Carolina-South Carolina border, basically right on shore as well. But here's what's to come with Florence. It's already put down a lot of rain. We've had some storm surge. There will be another round of storm surge as the next high tide cycle kicks in. This area has their high tide like around midnight tonight, and this storm surge will run this time around maybe 4 to 9 feet, so a little bit less, okay, because the storm has weakened a bit out there. There's going to be an additional foot or more of rain in some areas that have already picked up 20 inches. There will be swelling rivers and bays. Why? Well, because as this storm moves inland, and now it's dumping all of its water inland, the land in the Carolinas is so saturated that water's not going to get sucked into the ground. It's going to just bubble on top, and it's going to flow into the tributaries, which go into the bigger rivers. We already have river flooding out there right now. Wherever you see this green on the map, all of that water is going to flow toward the ocean, and the places that are flooding right now will get another little round as they get the runoff later on. There will be numerous downed trees because that soil is saturated, and continued down power lines as a result of that. Watch this. Calling for 13 inches in Wilmington, 14.7 in Myrtle Beach from this point forward. This is Sunday, say later in the afternoon. And then that low curves around. Now look at the information. All right, it's still remnant rain. We're not getting like the big tropical storm force winds, but we still see some decent rain coming into our area. It's possible to see 4 to 6 inches north of New York City, and a good dousing for anyone in our area. So a pretty good-looking weekend lies ahead for us. 78 and 81 we talked about Saturday and Sunday respectively. And then you get to Monday. Lo and behold, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it is cloudy again, sort of a dreary-looking sky. There's that dousing that could take place sometime Tuesday going into Wednesday, all associated with Florence. And then we'll pull out a good-looking Thursday and Friday. So we actually, after having a very damp and dreary week, should have a nice weekend, then we go right back into it for the first half of next week.